This is Lance. He is the first male within the group. He was the first one to discover his superpower. But once he worked out the others were in the same position, he quickly came up with the idea that they all lived under the same roof. It's thanks to him that the public of Bury St Edmunds is now beginning to feel safe. However, he did used to love taking slow strolls across the beach in his hometown of Aldborough. But since the accident, this is not a possibility. Michelle is the newest member of the group. The most likely place you will find her is in front of the mirror. This is because she likes to take care of her appearance in order to maximise her new look. Her first step of the morning is to iron her costume to get her wrinkle free. Amy is the one in the group who likes to keep fit. This is a change from her previous life before the accident, which consisted of doing nothing. But instead, she now does her morning routine every day. This is Stacey. She likes to take the motherly role with the girls within the group, in order to keep them on task. However, in her spare time, she loves nothing more than to explore her creative side. Jack is the fifth and final member of the group. He used to be the class clown at his school, but since leaving to keep his identity a secret, this doesn't seem to be the case, due to the lack of humour and confidence he has developed.
How do your powers affect your day-to-day business?
Well, my powers have massively impacted my day-to-day routine, as getting my powers makes simple things such as typing up a Word document much simpler. Therefore I can do much greater things.
What's the best thing about having your unique powers?
Well, the best thing about having my powers is I can now avoid those people who do simply annoying things. So also it means that I can get our weekly shopping done in record time.
By how long?
Well, since I've saved at least 20 minutes.
So we know that Lance got super speed, but what exactly is your superpower?
My superpower hasn't become evident to me yet. However, I assume I must have one since the accident because I personally think I have got better looking.
So what do you get up to during the day then?
During the day I mostly just hang around the house in order to make sure that I am presentable and up to date with all the latest trends.
So what is your contribution to the group?
My contribution to the group is that I motivate everyone in the mornings. Also, I'm hoping that my ability to fly will finally come through soon.
What do you mean come through?
Basically, even though I practice most days, I haven't quite managed to get into the air yet.
So what do you do to practice?
Well, I try to recreate the wind and other elements, then I just try to lift up into the air.
I want my cat.
So what's your role within the group?
Basically, my role is to go out and try and help those who are in need of a little help.
So what's the difference between you and a general good citizen?
I like to think that I perform the tasks which other people can't and assist people who need it.
What sort of activities do you do?
So, when someone needs something out of a tree or out of a bush, I will get it for them, or even if they need me to do up their shoelaces.
So what support do you get from the community?
Well, it depends. On a good day we can get up to 8 letters saying thank you, but on a bad day 2 or 3 if we're lucky.
What's the weirdest thing that you've ever been sent?
Oh, well, some of the crap that gets sent through to us. I mean, you'd think they would get the idea that we have enough Chinese menus by now.
Surely most people get those through your door.
Well, I mean, on the extent that we get them through, it's ridiculous. I mean, at least one a week.